is the wrong.
Mom, I got a question for you.
Ma. Huh.
Why did your 22-year-old son take that cleaner upstairs?
There we go. Cash App you. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna use this one first. 6. Thank you. All right. So, what are your questions? Oh, I flipped over. Do I have any blockages? And 2, is there anything in my way from achieving my goals? I sent $6. Thank you. All right. All right. So, all right, let me get started. For Nadira, does she have any blockages? Are there any blockages in her way? Are there any blockages? Actually, I think this deck would be good for that. This is all in the upright, so it's like more of a straightforward answer. Okay, so does Nadira have any blockages? Does she have any blockages at this time? Is there anything blocking her from moving forward here? Emperor. 1, 2, 3. Is there anything blocking from moving forward? Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. There could be somebody or something that you're holding on to, or somebody's holding on to you. 2 of Wands. It's kind of preventing you from moving in a new direction, or you're kind of indecisive about moving in a certain direction because you might feel hurt. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is here, so whatever comes to your mind first is your answer to the question, I guess. You already know what it is. Also, it just might be like the unknown. Also, secrets. I have here the Emperor. So an Aries or a Taurus individual could be involved. Somebody here that could be controlling or that's committed. The Queen of Swords is here. The thing is, this person, you come up as the Queen of Swords, so your back is kind of turned against this Emperor individual. Oh, I am tearing up the cards. Your back is kind of turned against this Emperor individual here. Maybe you're not too... maybe you don't want to really open up to this individual with the 4 of Pentacles, or there's some sort of hurt that you could be holding on to here with the 10 of Swords, or whatever the case may be. With the 4 of Pentacles, again, just either holding on to certain things or individuals and a need to let go, or somebody is in your energy and kind of holding on to you. You do want to take a new direction here, and you're trying to decide what may be best, possibly. What's with this 4 of Pentacles? 1, 2, 3. 9 of Cups. What's with this High Priestess card? 1, 2, 3. The Empress. There's the star. Okay, Four of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups here can be wish fulfillment, luxuries. Either like this is, how would I say this? Four of Pentacles can even be like protecting yourself. You're protecting what you view as very valuable and wish fulfillment here. If there's somebody that you're holding on to that person because like you view them as your own personal wish fulfillment, or vice versa. There also might be a need to be a bit more receptive with the Four of Pentacles, so you can allow in what is going to make you happy, what is going to basically fulfill your wishes here, what's like welcoming in abundance, something that's going to propel you in a new path here, because currently there's some hurt that you may still be dwelling on with the Ten of Swords. The High Priestess and the Empress speaks of a very highly intuitive individual. Here could be a mother or just like a divine feminine, or somebody here that's in a very high vibrational state. Also, this can denote to like maybe pregnancy here, even though it's like a really small scenario, like not knowing that you are, not knowing that somebody else is, or wondering. But really this just kind of denotes to a need to really rely on your intuition. At the bottom here I have the Star card. So it talks about a need to heal, wish fulfillment, a need to have peace. This didn't even talk about being popular here. Right now there's something that you may be wishing and praying and hoping for here, and there's a need to just like let it go and release it to the universe so it can come into fruition. So the blockages that you have is just holding on to things here that may not serve you. There is a need to be more receptive so that you can actually get what you do want. There could be an individual that you need to let go, or this person needs to let go of you. Regardless if they let go of you or not, there's a need to, like, how would I say this? Free yourself from their energy, per se. Some people would recommend cord cutting, but from personal experience, it doesn't always like work. And so the best the best option is just to move on. The other thing too is to really rely on your intuition and rely on your creative abilities, because right now you may be blocking it. So those would really just be your blockages, to be perfectly honest. And also a need to stand up for yourself more if you haven't been, and to really make wiser decisions. Choose your battles carefully. And think about things from a very fair perspective, I'd say. Like even per se, this Emperor, whether you are romantically involved with them or not, if somebody wants to speak their piece, I'm not saying that you have to take them back, but at the same time, at least be open to what they have to say, and then you can decide from there what you want to do with the situation. But your blockages have to deal with releasing and letting go and being more receptive. Also, you could be indecisive. There's a need to really make a decision about what you want and what path you want to go down, and to basically release the hurt that you have, as well as forgive and rely on your intuition and become more creative and get into a high vibrational state. So it's like being stuck in the negatives, but also need to be more receptive and more open because you're a bit closed off due to whatever happened. Does that make any sense? Yes, okay, good. All right. And move on to your second question. All right. Is there anything in my way from achieving my goals? I'll use that other deck to answer that one. So for Nadira, is there anything in her way Is there anything standing in her way from achieving her goals? Is there anything standing in her way from achieving her goals? 1, 2. Okay. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups reverse. What else? Okay. 2 Wands reverse. I think it's like relaying the same message, but in a deeper perspective, or like in a deeper way, more in depth. The 2 Pentacles reverse. What else? 7 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so like this shit doesn't go or what? So is there anything in your way? Okay, what I can tell you is this. So the 2 of Pentacles reverse. What's in your way here? You might be taking on too much, so there's a need to do things one at a time and to really be patient with yourself here. Don't take on too many responsibilities at once. Do one thing at a time, because you may feel like doing that could if you are like taking on too much, then it could actually just be a waste of time for you, and you may feel like you also may get impatient and feel like all the time and energy that you're trying to invest isn't really working out for you. There's a need to make better decisions with the 2 of Wands reverse here too, or this is a need to make a decision. This is also making a decision. Anything standing in your way, there could be an individual with the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords here that can actually be very manipulative. Somebody here that may betray you and make you hurt. Well, not make you hurt, but like make you feel hurt here. This person can be very, I said tricky, manipulative here. This person is a backstabber, two-faced. 7 of Cups reverse. You may find out who this is, or you recently, if they were like, whatever illusions was surrounding this person is now coming off. So the mask is falling off here regarding whoever. So that one person, whoever it is, or individuals, or the ones in the way from achieving your goals. So there's a need for you to really remove yourself from those individuals here. Also, I'm looking at this. I forget what this is called, but basically it heals people. So right now you could be trying to heal here from this situation. It is indicative that you will. Let's see. What's this 2 of Wands reverse? What's this 2 of Wands reverse? Page of Cups. Okay, there's a need to not wear your heart on the sleeve. Page of Cups here is also, this is being emotionally expressive. So telling people how you feel, this is being caring. Basically being in touch with your emotions. This can also be like being flirtatious, and also giving people emotional offers, such as saying like, I like you, or sorry, something flew by, or whatever the situation may be. So with this 2 of Wands here, there's a need to make better decisions in regards to what you emotionally invest yourself in, per se. Or you are trying to make a decision as to who is worthy of your feelings. Taina, how you doing? Okay, thank you. Where to? Let's see with this. This seems like somebody here that may call the shots or something, or hear something. Don't spread around information. I just say that much. What else is here with this page of Cups? What's here with this Page of Cups? 4 of Cups reverse. You may be exploring your other options here, or you may feel like other people have overlooked you or rejected you. It could be indicative of another person here that may feel overlooked by you and may want to express themselves. So don't make a bad decision regarding that person. And there's different possibilities, but basically what's blocking you from achieving your goals is, for one, you could be taking on too much, and also there's a need to be watchful of who you invest your time into as well. Don't make bad investments be very wise, as well as like don't take on too much, because like I said before, like you may feel like you're going to waste your time and energy. Be watchful of individuals here that are very manipulative and two-faced. And also be willing to see past illusions and take off rose-colored glasses. Also, you may discover whoever this person is or what they've done. But those seem to be what's blocking you. So yeah. You're either talking about one of the two people that's in my current energy. I may need to pay for another reading if you want to. Wait 1 second. Taina, did you donate to PayPal? Because I see something in there. Wait, what? Okay. I just donated 12. I have to PayPal for 2 questions. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'll go after her. Alright. Thank you. But Nadira, okay, so did that like fully resonate? And Taina, you can go ahead and put down your questions. But thank you guys. It's good. Like, yeah. Also, I have to shift this other stuff over. Yes, it got me thinking now. I need to get to the bottom of this. You know, I don't blame you. I've done it before myself. I'm like, let me find out. Yeah, just shifting this over. All right, Taina, you can go ahead and put down whatever you want. What questions you want to ask, should I say? Wait, I missed it. Were you asking me her, Taina? Is it 3? Is it 8 for 3 questions? I don't know. 11 for PayPal. Yeah. I saw it, so you can go ahead. I want to know who my soulmate is. Okay. All right. Feel free to like put down the other 2. questions if you want. Right. I'm not taking that one yet. Holy Spirit. So for Taina, who is our soulmate? Who is our soulmate? Who is Taina's soulmate? Who is his soulmate? Oh. Nine of Pentacles reverse. This person could currently be in something right now. Yeah. This person may currently be in a relationship here with the Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Hierophant. It could be an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If not, the Nine of Pentacles reverse, this person could be struggling financially. Maybe they smoke weed. I don't know. I'm looking at the imagery. But this person could be struggling financially. If you were with this person before, there was some codependency issues here. Or this person may not be currently happy in their, they currently just may not be happy, or they feel like they don't really have a lot of independence in their current relationship. Who is her soulmate? Who is Taina's soulmate? This is whether or not you know this person or not. And we have like many soulmates. So family, friends, things of that nature, even the dog. Who is Taina's soulmate? Five of Cups. This is somebody here who more than likely, well, not more than likely, but could have made you sad. There was a loss when it came to this person, or this person has had their own loss when it came to you, or could feel sad or regretful due to whatever happened between you two, if you know this person already. What else? Or this person could be going through their own trials and tribulations. The Moon reverse. Who is this person? Who's Taina's soulmate? Knight of Wands. Who is Taina's soulmate? King of Cups reverse. Major signs that I do see. Could be a water sign here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe a Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius. It can be anybody. Any sign, should I say. At the bottom is in the Hermit. Either you or this other person isolated themselves, or this person could be coming out the woodwork. This person could also be just like really secretive. The Moon is here too. You could have found out something about this person, or you may find out who they are pretty soon here, because right now there's a bit of confusion and some illusions as to who they may be. This also denotes to some sort of deception being revealed. The Knight of Wands here. They could come in a bit unexpectedly here. This is somebody here that you may have a lot of passion towards, or vice versa. This person can also be a bit flighty. Maybe they're not very emotionally expressive. Maybe a bit emotionally detached here. They don't know how to express their emotions properly. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Ten of Wands. I feel like it's like escaping problems here. Or this person, whoever it is, may be the person to like really rush themselves into situations that turn out to be very burdensome. Or this person may come towards you and it could put a bit of stress on you. Or they may want to make a lot of effort towards you. So this King of Cups reverse. Okay. Page of Cups reverse. You may have viewed this person as very inconsiderate. Like, yeah, very inconsiderate, emotionally immature. Maybe a tad bit younger than you. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Or this person really does not know how to express their emotions. One of my guides trying to tell me I see many numbers like 11, and 222. Usually when that happens, hey, they could also be trying to get your attention about something. But yeah, but who your soulmate could be also, this is somebody here that you may have been friends with before. With the Three of Cups, maybe you have mutual friends here, or they may want to reunite. This person walked away, or you walked away from this person. Maybe they may be trying to walk away from a certain lifestyle that's not serving them anymore. This person can definitely be emotionally detached, or you see this person as very intelligent, or they see you as very intelligent. They don't speak much. You felt hurt when it came to this person, or vice versa, or somebody here felt torn. I do see a lot of love here with the Ace of Cups. Maybe they want to offer you their feelings and have something long term with the Ten of Pentacles, or you guys previously had a relationship. Three of Wands, they could be at a distance here, or they're waiting for their ships to come in, or you're waiting for your ships to come in regarding whoever this may be. Something tells me you already know this person, just by the cards already out. If not, this person's just kind of like having maybe going through a bit of a transition period. But yeah, but did that one resonate? It's hot. Ooh. Before I move on. So if I'll ever be in a happy committed relationship, you should. Alright, so for number 2. Makes perfect sense. I know who it is. Yep. Alright. If I'll ever be in a committed, happy relationship. So Holy Spirit, will Taina ever be in a happy, committed relationship? Will she ever be in a relationship that she truly desires? Will she ever be in a happy, committed relationship? Three of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Pentacles reverse here. The Sun reverse. All right, so already what I kind of got in my head. You're currently not working with other people here, or you feel like things may be failing when it comes to other connections here. Like, for whatever reason, I just feel school. I don't know. Ace of Pentacles reverse. You may have feel like an opportunity has been lost, an opportunity for something good, or you feel like other people that may have came into your space really didn't give you exactly what you desired here. This is more so of an impractical plan. I mean, it looks good, but it actually wasn't. Thus making you sort of unhappy and a bit depressed. Will she ever be in a happy committed relationship? The Empress. Currently you are in this space, or getting into the space of being high vibrational. You definitely want to be like a wife, like somebody like very committed. Like you want something long term. But right now you can be seen as somebody here that is attractive. Very focused on your craft. Very creative. There could also be a need to be creative here. Will Taina ever be in a happy committed relationship? Two of Cups reversed. You may be focusing on a split that happened between you and another individual, or you feel like other people don't really relate to you. Feel like sometimes the feelings aren't mutual, or things aren't really balanced in the connection here and connections here. And the Two of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be like romantic relationships. This can also be like friendships. So like feeling like you give a certain percentage to other people, but they don't really return that back. It's like not having balance here, and you're wanting that. What else? 1, 2, 3. Will she ever be in a happy committed relationship? The Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah. It seems like also the thing too of just not really being pleased with what's happened. Maybe you don't feel really content in your own life. This can also denote too like a lot of partying and drinking. But I doubt that in a sense. Ultimately, you possibly also felt like other people kind of came in for like one thing in a sense, or feel like, I don't know, this is just like having like pleasures of the other people, but not really truly relating to them, you know? And this doesn't necessarily have to go for love. This can also go for like friendships and stuff here. I think the whole thing for you to really get what you want with this Empress card here is to raise yourself to a high vibration here, such as like getting things in order, you know, cutting out what does not serve you and being more creative. And the more abundant that you feel, the better that you feel about yourself, the more abundance and positivity that you attract. It's that type of thing here of, I'm not saying that you don't know your worth here, or you don't know what you're doing. It's that type of thing is like to not welcome everybody in. You know, you first, like, I'd say like, how would I say this? The best thing to do is to really check who's coming in and out of your life, perhaps. And same thing with friendships. Don't allow people here who don't give you the same things in return. I mean, the same thing can be like with family and stuff. Cut out who doesn't need to be there in order to make space for those who do need to be there. What else? Will she ever be in a happy, committed relationship? The World. I do see a new cycle here starting for you, or you trying to end one. There could be a need for things to end, or certain cycles in your life to end, so you can bring in what you want. What else? Page of Cups reverse. What else here? Queen of Pentacles reverse. Why is the Queen of Pentacles reverse here? No. Also, may need to be a need to really express how you feel. Don't hold things in. You know, also go towards individuals who aren't immature or emotionally immature. There's a need for you to really ground yourself and also focus on your craft here with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, because currently you may be feeling a bit unstable or a bit suspicious of other people. Also, don't be envious of what other people may have or what may be going right in other people's lives. As easy as that may be, the thing is not everything is as it seems with other people, you know? And that's even something that I had to learn with myself. But like, everything seems so perfect over there. Why are they getting this? Why are they getting that? Like, whatever happened to me, I feel forgotten. The whole thing is not everything lasts forever with everybody too. And not everything seems to be like as other people may put it. So no matter like what you may see out in public or on social media, unless you are that person and unless you are with them 24/7, don't how would I say this? Don't make assumptions. Just don't do that. But still, like this Page of Cups reverse, there also could be a need to really cut out a water sign here that isn't really emotionally receptive towards you or giving. Like the Page of Cups here reverse. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a need to also balance out your emotions and go towards somebody here that is emotionally balanced. Why is the Queen of Pentacles reverse? Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah, right now you're currently healing from things that have hurt you. You know? Page of Cups reversing the Six of Pentacles here. Go towards individuals here that are giving, that have that equal give and take, people that are balanced. And like I said, it's not only for romantic interests, this is also for friends. So will you be in one? More than likely, but what you need to do is work on yourself and also really observe who's in your life, who treats you right and who doesn't. And to, yeah, basically do that, because once you close out those cycles, you welcome in more stuff. Yes, I'm working on myself. I'm independent, no kids, good job, just missing love. I understand. In the same boat. So yeah, but I think once you do that, you know, as you start to do that, more things come in, you know. And also to not have the, I'm not saying that you do, but it's just something that I've noticed for myself. So I notice like other people, like, don't project other people's problems onto the next person, because the other person that you may meet and the next person you may meet doesn't necessarily have to be like everybody else. Also, inner childhood wounds can also be a factor in it. It's a factor for a lot of people, you know. Whatever happened to you in your childhood kind of sets up your mindset for adulthood. So it's best to really acknowledge what's hurt you and bring up, like, let those feelings come to the surface and purge them. And as you do that, you will notice that your environment is going to start shifting. It may not be immediate, but it will. So yeah. So yeah. And then for your third one, what are my spirit guides trying to tell me? I see many numbers. Also, around this time, too, kind of brings up something for me, because something I learned like in my own life regarding other people that I'm connected to, nothing that has to do with me. Right around this time, a lot of tower moments are happening. So basically, tower moments is like it's like abrupt change. All right. So I'm not saying it's a warning, but I'm just saying like other things happening around you. So it's like the type of thing trying to catch your attention, like notice what's happening around you. So be very observant of your surroundings. But anyways, Spirit, what are my spirit guides trying to tell me? All right, so Spirit, so what are Tanya's spirit guides trying to tell her regarding her seeing synchronicities such as numbers and stuff? What are her guides trying to relate to her? What are you trying to tell her? Nine of Wands, reverse. Nine of Cups, reverse. What are guides trying to tell her? Justice. What are guides trying to tell her? Ace of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, reverse. Ten of Wands, reverse. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Seven of Swords. Okay. Temperance, reverse at the bottom of the deck. Right, so what are they trying to tell you? I would see this more as a forewarning, a little. There could be an inconsistent individual that may come into your energy, or may still be lingering around that you need to drop completely. Here with the Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Ten of Wands, this person could have stressed you out here, and this is just simply dropping what's not serving you. This also speaks of whatever is not working for you at this time here, whatever projects may seem really inconsistent and seem to be having like no progress at the time. I guess for right now, just drop it, because it could be really stressing you out. Also, so I have here the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords here. So Seven of Swords, of course, this is deception, definitely. Ace of Wands here, I should have asked one. It'd be like, hopefully peaceful. But the Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Wands stands for pleasures, physical pleasures, if you understand what I'm saying. There's other people around me. This also stands for like growth, a new start. I don't know if this is an individual or some sort of energy here, but somebody could just be coming in for like one thing and maybe leave here with the Seven of Swords here. So be watchful of that. Right now, they do want you to have balance in your life, maintain balance here with the Justice card, and do what's right for you. Also, right around this time too, it's like the scales are being balanced here. So don't do anything out of the way or things that would ultimately hurt other people. Keep yourself balanced here. The Nine of Wands reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse here too. You could be currently stressed out about, again, what's not working, or be stressed out because right now you may not feel very happy within yourself. Also, I do have the Nine of Cups and then the Temperance card reverse, and also that Ace of Wands here. When it comes to certain vices, stay away from those for right now. Don't overindulge in things, which means don't drink heavily. Do not do any heavy drinking here. Do not do any extra partying that does not need to be done. If you do, something might happen here. And also here, there's this bottle of whiskey, so definitely stray away from that. Also, this, like, again, like the Ace of Wands here is like luxury. So there's alcohol here. There's a mansion. There's a Porsche. And there's a guy that's smoking here. Don't buy into the hype. Definitely don't do that. The overall energy is this. The thing is, right now, you're trying to get yourself back on track here, and you don't want to get off of it. So this is Temperance reverse here. This is not doing things in moderation. This can point to somebody here that is a bit moody. It can also be bipolarism. I think that's a word. This can also be like not being patient and not having any balance, not healing. Just stay away from things that are going to basically bring you to a very low vibrational dark place. Let's see. Trying to see. What's the Seven of Swords? Oh, 1, 2, 3. What's the Seven of Swords? 3 of Wands. Reverse. Whatever this Seven of Swords is, if this is an individual or a group of individuals, they aren't that far away from you, distance-wise, like geographically speaking here. This can also be something here that prevents another person from moving towards what they want to do, because the Three of Wands like talks about looking at to distant horizons here, looking to see what else is out there for them, waiting for your ships to come in. This is more so of not being able to overcome challenges here. Whatever this deceitful act is, something here that I don't think, well, not that I don't think, but it's something that you may not, I'd say, overcome too easily. Because the Three of Wands reverse is like not being able to overcome certain challenges here. It's something here that would get you off track here with a Knight of Pentacles. Also, there is a need to plan things out before you set off to do them. Make sure you have yourself a plan and also a backup plan. Be very consistent with your work. Don't be lackadaisical. Don't buy into things here that are just like, yeah, don't buy into things that aren't consistent here. Also, stay away from people that are very flighty, and that will actually halt your growth here. It's basically, with all of this with the Ten of Wands at the bottom, this is basically saying let go of the things here that don't serve you, that are going to stress you out. Also, this guy, he's like carrying a lot of sticks, and you see there's 5 pink ribbons and 5 blue ribbons. So like boys and girls here. So there could be certain people in your friends group here, both male and female, that may have certain lifestyles that you just don't need to be entertaining. What is it with this Ten of Wands that needs to be let go of or needs to be dropped? What are these burdens / responsibilities? What is it? Judgment. What else? Three of Swords reverse. What it has to deal with is making better decisions for yourself with Judgment. Also even rectifying situations here too. Basically, things are kind of being brought up for review and reflection. So reflecting back on things, and also need to forgive and move on from situations that have hurt you and may have torn you apart a bit. Decide whether or not you want to wreck certain friendships or relationships with other people here. Or there's a need for you to really just forgive and drop whatever's not serving you. What's with this Knight of Pentacles reverse? 6 of Cups reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Cups. I guess people from your past here, certain memories from your past that also may slow you down. Also childish behavior too. So be wary of that. So what do they want to tell you? This is more so of warnings, and also, yeah, warnings here of stuff. Certain people in your life that may not be good for you. Don't entertain certain individuals and lifestyles that are going to lead you down the wrong path. Make better decisions here, and also leave behind people and things that aren't good for you. Become more balanced here. Also, Justice card can talk about legality, so don't do things that could actually lead you to court. Why is Justice here? 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles talks about protecting yourself. What else with Justice? The Lovers. Is also closing yourself off here too. The Lovers reverse talks about certain soulmate situations and also decisions here that aren't balanced, that aren't equal, and you need balance. There could be a need to protect yourself from certain people here that may not just be good for you at this time, that aren't operating in the highest vibration. So with this Lovers card here, this could be, the Lovers card can also talk about attraction. And also, since this Ace of Wands is here as well too, definite attraction here, like physical attraction. Learn to protect yourself as well. But yeah, I can ask one more question. After Nadira goes, you can. But that's basically that. But did all that resonate? Because I know that was pretty long. But did that resonate though? Ooh, okay. Also, Nadira, you can ask your questions. Still here. Quan, keep thinking of me. Also, you can ask another question since, like, you donated like 12. You can ask another question. Whew. Yes, I wanted to separate them all. Okay. So 2 each. Well, it was $5.55 for like 2 questions, but since you put like 12 for like 3 here, that's 12 for 3. I mean, like, well, it's 8 for like 3 questions, but you like gave 12, so you can ask another one if you want, I'd say. One keeps thinking of me, and I feel his energy. 1, what is he thinking? 2, what does he want to say to me? Spirit, so for Quan, for this individual that she's inquiring about, Spirit, what is he thinking of her? What is Quan thinking of her? 8 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. What are you thinking of her? The High Priestess reverse. What is he thinking of her this time? What is he thinking? What is he thinking of her this time? 4 of Pentacles. What is he thinking of her this time? King of Cups reverse. What is he thinking of her this time? 9 of Wands reverse. What is he thinking at this time? I can tell you right now, he's a bit emotionally closed off. You're an amazing reader. Thank you. Right now, he is like, it seems like right now he's closed off, definitely closed off to his emotions here. So he may not be, of course not, he's like not expressing right now. So yeah, he's very closed off here. He does feel stressed out when it comes to the situation. But what is he thinking here? I feel like he does want to bring forth some sort of communication or offer with the Page of Pentacles. Absolutely, thank you. With the High Priestess reverse, it is something that you more than likely are picking up, but at the same time, maybe you're kind of like not oblivious, but maybe you're not listening to it as much. You're like, it's that type of thing you pick up, and maybe you might think about it for some time, but you're like, eh. Or some sort of secret could have came out here. 8 of Cups here. Somebody did walk away. And so he could be thinking of ways to like present something here. Why is this High Priestess reverse? Why is this High Priestess reverse? 5 of Pentacles. Yes, I walked away. Okay. Also, you can ask another question since you like donated that much, Indira. because it's like 8 for like 3, so like you can go ahead and ask another one. Let's see, the High Priestess reversing the 5 of Pentacles. There could have been a secret as to why somebody was left out in the cold here too. Or the thing is, in this time of like no communication, your intuition has been hinting about something, but you're not really listening to it. It could be quite literally telling you that he does want to come out of the cold with you. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? 10 of Swords. Reverse. 10 of Swords reverse here. Somebody, it's like maybe somebody wants to avoid getting more hurt, or avoid hurting altogether, or a painful ending here, quite literally. And there could be a reason behind it that you're not aware of, but it could be coming out of, like coming out of like not knowing. Ultimately, for right now, he is closed off, or you're closed off toward this individual, and you may feel like he's emotionally immature, maybe emotionally manipulative, or he doesn't know how to express his emotions very well too. Seems like there's just a lot of challenges and obstacles in this relationship, and somebody really just couldn't take it anymore. Why is the King of Cups reverse? Why is this King of Cups reverse? 6 of Wands reverse here. He also may just be feeling sorry right now because, you know, things were unsuccessful between you two. Also, I don't know why, I'm feeling like reputation here. There's something here, whatever came out, if there's some sort of secret that came out here, he could just be like hiding himself away and kind of closing himself off, because he could have a lot of bad attention on him. Like this is facing bad attention. This is attention that you don't want. This is like, how would I say this? Too much to bargain for or ask for here. Why is the 9 of Wands reverse? Ace of Pentacles reverse here too. Ace of Pentacles reverse here. Somebody here may have bit off more than they could chew here, thus losing an opportunity, or feeling like they presented too much and wasn't able to uphold their end. Things were unpractical here, or somebody's just really stressed out because they lost a very big opportunity. Feels like it was revoked. So how does he feel towards you right now? What is he thinking about you right now? I think he does want to offer something, but there's something here that could be possibly holding him back, and thus he's like actually closed off, and you could be closed off towards this individual. I mean, ultimately he did mess up and he knows it, and he feels like he lost a very big opportunity, which was you. Or maybe there was like empty promises within the situation. Also regarding like this spread right over here, there could be some sort of information that comes out as to why, if somebody was left out in the cold, because it was to prevent further damage. Or the thing is too, like you say you walked away, so you more than likely stopped talking to him. Yeah, stopped talking to him first. Maybe blocked him here in order to heal. And maybe you get all these messages and you're kind of not like listening to them, or you're somewhat oblivious to what's actually going on. It could be one of the two things. What else? 1, 2. Chariot reverse. Right now he's a bit salty about this situation here. Maybe a bit sharp-tongued with the King of Swords reverse, because there was a split with the 2 of Cups. The Chariot lets me know that things went so far, and then things kind of took a turn for the worse, so things are kind of like done. I wouldn't say done, but like there was no forward movement in the situation, therefore there was a split, and he also just may feel like his ego is a bit hurt. So yeah, that's basically what he feels towards you right now. What he's thinking, I guess you could say. Did that resonate? For the second one, what does he want to say to you? Let's see. Also, like I said before, like you can like put down a third question because of the amount that he donated. Yeah, I know it's kind of disappointing. What does he want to say to you? Spirit. So, what does Quan want to say to Nadira? What does Quan want to say to Nadira? What does he want to say to her? Yes, I'm thinking now. Okay. What does Quan want to say to Nadira? What does he want to say to her? Okay, so what does he want to say to you? Let's see. This is the Hangman. What does Quan want to say to Nadira? Two of Swords. What does he want to say to her? The Magician. Well, obviously right now he feels blocked. If there's anything here, he's actually possibly like meditating on how you may have blocked him here with the Hangman and the Two of Swords. If not, right now he's in the state of actually meditating. Possibly with the Hangman here, he feels like the situation is at a standstill. Again, feeling blocked. He may feel left out in the dark when it comes to you, a bit indecisive here. What does he want to say to you? Maybe he wants to say like he wants to manifest things with you, but feels like he can't right now. Or feels like he knows that he messed up because he possibly manipulated things, twisted things around here. What does Quan want to say to Six of Swords? What does he want to say to her? What does Quan want to say to her, Spirit? Knight of Cups reverse. What does he want to say to her? Six of Cups. The Page of Wands here. He definitely does feel passionate towards you with the Page of Wands, but was more than likely immature. He does think about you here with the Six of Cups reverse, but isn't really making any movement right now with the Knight of Cups. Six of Swords here. He probably wants to say that right now he can't move on from the situation or you, or is having a hard time doing so. Shine. Why is he Knight of Cups reverse? Ace of Pentacles reverse here too. Again, him being a bit unpractical. Also, this is not able to express your emotions here and not taking action at this time to really express one's emotions because he feels like he's disappointed you. With the Ace of Pentacles reverse here, feels like there's been a loss. It's like he's kind of hurt here, but he is thinking of what transpired in the past here and is thinking of you. Why is the Magician reverse? King of Pentacles reverse here too. He also may feel like he can't really manifest the abundance and stability that he wants in his life. And at the same time, he more than likely tried to control and manipulate things to be his way, but I don't think it went in his direction here. It kind of like backfired on him. He does want to communicate possibly with his Page of Wands, but at the same time, I don't know, may feel alone, but like it wasn't mature. So what does he want to say? Again, like you just confirmed, like he is like really thinking about things. He feels blocked. He may feel like you're defensive. He may want to say that he knows that what he did was wrong and trying to make the relationship into like the way that he thinks things should be was wrong of him, and he feels like he can't really manifest what he wants in his own life, his own stability and stuff. He feels like he can't make that up. He feels like he really can't take steps towards you right now, but he does think about you and miss you. He feels like he can't move on, and he's having a hard time moving on from this situation and is having a hard time like expressing his emotions because he knows that he lost out on something really great. So it seems that that's what he wants to say. Oh. So yeah. I'm going to pay on Cash App. Okay. Go ahead. Stephanie. Thank you. Right in front of you. All right, with the current energy, what's going to come out of this within the next 2 months? All right, I'm gonna use this deck. Spirit. So with the current energy right now, what's going to come out of this situation within the next 2 months? Spirit. And dear, what's going to come out of this situation with Quan within the next 2 months? What's going to occur? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Also, please be mindful these cards are in the upright, but at the same time, I can still read some stuff reverse. Tying it out. Okay, I did it. All right, I will take you after Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you for it, though. All right, so Holy Spirit, what's going to come out of this situation within the next 2 months? What's going to come out of it? 3 of Cups. Possibly like reuniting or at least hanging out with this person again. What's going to come out of this situation within the next 2 months? Holy Spirit. The Sun and the Hangman. This is more so the light bulb clicking with the Sun and the Hangman here. Also, I will say this much when it comes to tarot, like you can ask for like, okay, I donate for 3 questions. Thank you. You can ask for like a certain timeline, but because of free will and also other things that just happen in one's life, it could be longer than 2 months and also could be shorter than 2 months too. Like for me, I was expecting stuff for the spring, but the virus and yeah, but I'm just letting you know. But this is more so of the light bulb coming on here with the Sun and the Hangman. Maybe after some time of contemplation here and no movement, something happens, right? What else will happen in the next 2 months? What else will happen within the next 2 months? 1, 2, there's 2 here, 3. Knight of Swords. Maybe you could get communication from this person here, or you can expect for things to move forward in a positive direction or a certain direction really fast. Also, like unexpected communication. The Page of Wands again. Yeah, what else? The Four of Wands. Oh, and then the Fool. You can expect... Also, you may be trying out new adventures with the Fool card here. This is also taking a leap of faith here and also freeing yourself. Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Four of Wands. You can expect here to be stable again, maybe with this individual. Especially the Four of Wands. So, like, union, like a commitment. Because, yeah, sorry. Especially something that's really passionate with the Page of Wands. I have 2 cards here indicating some sort of communication. And this indicates like possible reconciliation here. Also, maybe for you in your own personal life, things just may begin to click here. Things that you've been like really thinking about. There may be a need to let go of some things with the Hangman. And you're possibly just waiting at the right time to do it. It's like maybe like this is like a soul searching card, right? With the Hangman. And this is just like moving fast towards very exciting opportunities that may be presented to you. Things that will bring you the wanted stability and celebrations that you like in your life. Things that will bring you happiness and maybe new friends. But with this situation, maybe you two could get back together here, or at least expect to be back on good terms here. Something that's worth celebrating. Especially here with this 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups and 4 of Wands, like they do both like represent celebrations and parties and stuff. Eight of Pentacles, the Devil. Why is the Devil here? 1, 2, 3. Judgment. The Fool. Okay. And then the Tower at the bottom. Also, maybe possible revelations. The 8 of Pentacles here. Maybe deciding to really put in one's efforts into the situation and build. The Devil and Judgment here too. Also, the Devil talks about things that don't serve you. And even though things are in the upright, I mean, especially here with Judgment, This is making good decisions here and rectifying a situation here and making a good judgment off of things, because maybe before so things could have been a bit toxic. Especially here with the Tower card here. This is unexpected change. So within the 4 months, I mean not 4 months, within it's maybe 4 since I accidentally said that. Perhaps within 2 months here, you can expect communication and things to get back on track. But at the same time, is a thing of really deciding whether or not to release or accept the situation back, because judgment is giving things a second chance here. But this is also possible revelations. Also, this whole thing may have brought a lot of transformation to you and this person, or you will see that somebody here is not exactly as they seem anymore. This is a lot of change here, so coming back a changed person is like that. But yeah, but that's what it seems what could happen within the next 2 months. Also, I wouldn't really place things on timelines here, because I'd say if you do want this person to come back, I'd say release expectations here and just take things slow, because change doesn't really happen overnight as much as we want it to. But you never know. But that's basically what it seems to happen. Right. Stephanie, you can... Thank you. You're welcome. Stephanie, you can go ahead and ask your questions. Wait a second. One second. All right. It's this deck. How is the Gemini feeling about me currently? Alright, so this Gemini person that she's inquiring about, Gemini person that Stephanie was inquiring about, how's that person feeling towards her at this current moment? What is that person's energy towards her? Four of Wands. They may view you as somebody stable. Maybe they want to have a commitment with you. Maybe they want to celebrate. Ace of Wands reverse. How's this person really think towards her? Six of Swords reverse. Three of Wands. This person could be at a distance. Maybe this person, you're waiting for this person to return, or this person may want to return to you. This is what it's quite literally saying. The Six of Swords reversed and the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is also that's waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for a return here, or this person is just at a distance. This could have been somebody that you met while traveling. We aren't talking, I cut him off. Okay. But this is somebody that you could have met while traveling, or traveling is involved in this situation in some sort of way. These are literally travel cards. Must have worked things out, but I comment a lot. I see. What else is he thinking towards her? Queen of Swords. He may think that you don't want to have anything to do with him. Yeah, definitely a third party possibly. But I do not want to work things out. Okay. He may feel like you're giving him the cold shoulder and really upset at him with the Queen of Swords. Three of Pentacles reversed. It's indicative that things did not work out, but also indicative of a possible third party. You didn't really feel respected in this situation. And the Ace of Wands is here. The Ace of Wands is physical pleasure in a sense. This is a male card, if you catch my drift. So cheating could have been involved if you were in a relationship with him, or he may feel like you don't want to start anything new with him. How else does he feel about her? How else does how else does the Gemini feel about Stephanie? How else is he feeling towards her at this current moment? The Fool. Temperance reverse. Queen of Cups. Let's think he was still messing with his ex. How does he feel towards you? He knows that he was stupid with the Fool reverse, but I also like to free himself from the situation and like take a new leap of faith towards you here. How does he feel towards you? The Temperance is reversed. You may view this person as somebody here that's actually pretty unbalanced and that doesn't do things in the proper way, like doesn't have any moderation or control. This is having self-control, and the reverse is not having any self-control here. Right next to the Queen of Cups here, your mood could be shifting when it comes to this person in this situation here. Like 1 minute you're happy and you're kind of like, or calm, cool, and collect, and the next minute it's like you're upset, and he may feel like you feel like that towards him. Also, maybe drinking could have been involved with this. He told me no, but I don't know the truth. What's Temperance about? What's Temperance reversed? Page of Cups. This has to deal with emotions. Somebody's emotional stability here. It's like somebody is one way 1 minute and then another way the next. However that may resonate. Especially here with the emotions. But I know she wants to work things out. What I'm seeing here also, yeah, because there is some confusion with the Ace of Swords reverse. There's some confusion here, maybe even lies and dishonesty. You feel like you don't know everything. Yeah, you're right. But what I'm also seeing here is like somebody is a bit emotionally unstable. It could be you or it could be him. But at the same time, it's like this has really messed with somebody here. Yes, he gives me mixed feelings, like he wants something but the next goal. Yeah, that's what this is. Okay, because I was about to say, like, this is like one way you act, like your emotions are this way, and then the next minute is another way here. Like somebody's emotionally unbalanced towards. This is like doing too much. So yeah, you're correct. You're definitely right. And then you have here this Queen of Cups, and you feel like it's messing with your emotions. So how does he feel towards you? He may want to come back towards you, but he knows that you're upset. And right now it's like he's kind of like undecisive or indecisive. Yes. Yeah, he doesn't like showing emotions either, but he thinks I'm gonna hurt him because his ex hurt him or cheated on him. Yeah, guys who do that, in my own personal experience, like I'm not saying all of them, but some of them, like they feel that way and then they get paranoid. So then they go ahead and do what was done to them before like you do it to them, because they're actually like quite traumatized, which is actually pretty saddening now that I think about it, you know, because the thing is, a lot of things do emotionally damage people and they end up like doing the exact same thing to another person because they feel like it's going to happen to them again. And no, it's like, I'm not saying like that's an excuse, but that's what happens. Like it's paranoia, it's trauma. So yeah. Was he with his ex or another woman this Saturday night? He blocked me. I confronted him the next day. He was shocked that I found out he blocked. Well, the thing is, I don't see why he would be blocked. I mean, not blocked. I don't see why he would be shocked. Like, oh, she found out I did. Like, what did you think? Like, this is social media. Of course, I'll be able to see if I can see your profile or not. Spirit. No, I found out because my text wasn't going through. Oh, okay. Like, do you have an iPhone? Because, like, do you have an iPhone and it started like instead of the text going blue, they went green? Because that happens. So the Saturday night that Stephanie was brought by your ex, was he with another woman? The Saturday night that Stephanie was brought by her ex, was he with his ex or another woman? Six of Swords. Four of Wands. Was he with his ex or another woman? And I called him from another number, Ace of Swords. And I called him from another number and he picked up and then unblocked me on Mother's Day and wished me happy. And then and he said, I was like, because to me that's like strange behavior. I'm like, what are you doing? What is he doing Saturday? Like, what's in here? 12 Swords. I think he wanted a break. 7 of Cups reversed. I'm not really seeing anything here about another person, not even at the bottom of the deck. Well, then again, that Knight of Cups reverse is here. Why did he do that? Six of Swords reverse. I mean, not reverse. Ace of Swords here. There could be some sort of something here that you could find out with the Ace of Swords reverse and the Seven of Cups reverse here. Some sort of illusion, like seeing through an illusion here. Because both of these cards, well, if this was in the upright, this denotes to a lot of confusion here and there due to not knowing the truth. But it seems like you might. Four of Swords here, he might have just wanted like a break here. The Four of Cups here, why did he do that? Or why did he block you? Or was he with, I'm not seeing if he was with somebody. Maybe he feels like, I'm trying to see. This is indicative of the commitment that you two have with the Four of Wands. And the Six of Swords is here. I don't know if he was moving towards one or like Six of Swords. Some readers say he wasn't. He said he wasn't with his ex. Some readers say he wasn't. Some say yes. So I don't know. Yeah, if he would say he wanted to relax since he got a lot of beat. Yeah, because I'm seeing a break here. And I'm seeing that he may have been very upset and disappointed by some things that may have not been working out for him. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything about another person. Like he was overwhelmed. I know the ex wasn't back and is trying. My whole thing is if you're with somebody, if you see somebody is with somebody, then like I don't see the point in trying because the whole thing is like you're kind of working yourself at a dead end. But the Six of Swords here. This is trying to move into calmer waters. I could literally take this combination as in wanting a break and wanting to, how would I say this, move towards calmer waters here in a sense of just wanting to take a break and just take a time out and like, I'm not saying like trying to move on from you, but like trying to get out the way of very turbulent, chaotic situations. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. Death reverse. It seemed like he was trying to get away from things here that kept going on and weren't ending with death and the Six of Swords. This is trying to move past things that either somebody hasn't accepted the ending of, or trying to move past things and let go of things that aren't easy to really let go of here. This is also indicative of somebody not liking change, like getting out of the way. Tell me about this Four of Wands. The Moon. There could have been some sort of confusion surrounding his own stability here and other things that he could have been obligated to, or your relationship. Thus the confusion here, or this is your confusion, and maybe he had his own fears and anxieties. That's what else the Moon is. Therefore taking a break here, because at the time, because right now, or not right now, but at the time, it seemed like the Three of Cups. What is this Four of Cups here? King of Cups. He was more than likely sad and disappointed about stuff here. wasn't taking it well emotionally. Also, this is looking at the things that have passed you by instead of looking what's at what's in front of you, like rejection here, I'd say. He told me he has trust issues. I know he's confused, but I don't know if he's messing with something. Me, him, or new, and we've been talking for a few months, but now it's like a little serious, and we've been intimate. I've been sleeping over his house and everything. I don't know if he's replaying a dead horse situation. This is having feelings but not expressing them. This is rejection. I don't know if he feels like you wouldn't be emotionally given to him. Then tell me about the Seven of Cups reverse. It's like him needing to figure out things. The Sun reverse. Something here could have came to light that made him upset or made you upset. Like, this is seeing through the illusions here. This is seeing past things that were previously not shown for a reason. Yes, he does, but to me, but I know he cares. Yeah, the King of Cups, like, yeah, he does care. Yeah. This is like this, it's a him problem. I'm not seeing another person. I'm not picking that up right now. I'm not saying, and even if like it doesn't show in the cards, I'm not saying that there's the possibility of him messing with his ex or somebody else isn't there. But from what I'm seeing right now, he's dealing with his own stuff. And he is a tad bit emotionally immature. I think he thinks he isn't good enough for me. I'll ask again. Was he messing with somebody? Was the Gemini messing with somebody? Was the Gemini messing with somebody? Also, not to mention, right around this time, there's a lot of tower moments going on. So a lot of things crashing down, ending. A lot of revelations that are happening that are making, creating a lot of change here. So depending on how recently he's done that is a result or is part of this. Six of Wands, reverse. What else? Was he messing with somebody else? The Devil. Was he messing with somebody else? King of Swords. Why is the Devil here? Seven of Pentacles, reverse. Five of Swords at the bottom. Well, I shuffled it. Is he? Right now, he may not be speaking a lot and may be emotionally closed off here, a bit cutting with his words. Six of Wands reverse here. Maybe he feels like a bit unsuccessful in his own life here, or could be getting bad attention. Then the Devil and the Seven of Pentacles reverse. The Devil talks about things that you don't need, things that don't serve you. Seven of Pentacles talks about, like in the reverse, making bad investments or wasting time into things here. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This talks about pulling the wool over another person's eyes, being manipulative or tricky, or trying to walk away from certain types of conflict. What's that Seven of Pentacles reverse? The Star. Aquarius. Tell me he's been focusing on other people's instead of focusing on himself. This is him possibly making bad investments into things here that aren't serving him, things that are really toxic, things that aren't working out with the Six of Wands, things that aren't successful here. With the Star here, there's a need to heal and have peace, which he may not have. So was he messing with somebody else? I'm not really seeing that, although there is a tiny bit of a possibility here with these two cards, like making investments. But to be perfectly honest, I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling that like he's actually just kind of dealing with his own stuff. So give him some space. I know he did help a lot with it for the ex. She had 3 kids and he was helping her. Okay. It might be that type of thing, like, depending. I noticed he's been drinking a little more because of the drama. Yeah. Because the whole thing is, too, with some people, and they have kids, and you get in a relationship with other people, like, that's why, like, for me, I'm like, I don't think he's just going through it. He is. And not to mention here, like, the ex trying to get him back, and her having 3 kids. I don't say it's necessarily because of love. It's the whole thing of like, I need help taking care of my kids. And like, you know, what, how do they say this? Don't do something and then expect nothing out of it. Don't have sex and then expect no sort of consequence. Number one. Number two, don't expect for another person to come into your life and take care of your own responsibilities. Because even when they do leave, they will still be there. She wants stability and doesn't want to lose him. He's a good dad. Like, is he the father, or is somebody else there? Because like, if he's a dad, then I can see why. Because if he's not the father of the kids and stuff like that, then at the same time, like, what does she expect? He has a son from a previous relationship, and she has 3 kids of her own. All right. So the whole thing is, okay, so mixing families together, there's no problem with that. My whole thing is this, and like her trying to get him back and stuff, my whole thing is this: you have to learn how to be stable and independent on your own and not rely on somebody else. Because what she's exhibiting right there and what you're telling me, she actually seems to be very codependent. But he has helped her for years. I see. But it seems like she's kind of exhibiting a bit of codependency there. Like, I need him back for the stability. You can make your own stability. I have a son from a previous relationship also. There's nothing wrong with having kids. It's just a matter of taking care of them and knowing that you cannot rely on who comes in and out of your life to help you take care of what is already your responsibility. Yeah, somebody else can take that person as their responsibility, but when they leave, I mean, they can choose to keep it up or not, but still. I don't know. A reader says she's a karmic for him. Possibly so. Because the thing is, like, you know where I'm trying to get to. Like, the whole thing is this. Like, you can't expect for somebody to take care of what you already have. Because if that person leaves, then what? You can't rely on other people. You have to learn how to rely and be independent on your independence. You have to learn how to rely on yourself. If she needs help that bad, she has parents. So it's hard for him to break in completely. I don't know. Well, he more than likely built up a connection with the kids. So is that. What does the future hold for me and him? Will we work things out? All right. So let's hear. So what will happen in the future between Stephanie and what will happen in the future between her, Stephanie, and the Gemini? What will happen between the two of them? How will they work it out? Okay, I see where this is going. Ace of Cups reverse here. And Knight of Swords at the bottom. There may still be that emotional block with Ace of Cups reverse, or feeling like love is lost. So I have a lot of air energy across here. So 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 6 of Swords here. What may happen here is you two deciding to leave behind a lot of hurt and pain and manipulation here. You deciding to move forward from that and give things a second chance with the 5 of Cups here and have a very stable relationship with the 4 of Wands. Because you may feel cheated out of some stuff. You may feel like he's like playing around at this time. You may feel a bit confused and like things aren't fair to you. Like, basically you're feeling like this isn't fair towards me. Like, you're kind of cheating me and robbing me of my own life right now. You know, and it hurts. And I want to move past this. With the Knight of Swords reverse here right now, the both of you, or you just may be feeling a bit exhausted in the situation. And there's a need to really slow down. Yeah. And Ace of Cups reverse is Ace of Cups reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Ultimately, here with the 10 of Pentacles here, wanting something long term, but with the Ace of Cups reverse, because the 10 of Pentacles is clarifying it. You want him to be emotionally expressive if you guys are going to have something long term. You don't want there to be like a loveless relationship. You want to have stability. I told him I was done. It shouldn't be this hard. Correct. It really shouldn't. Having relationships is actually very simple. It can be very complex because you're dealing with somebody that's not you. Like, you're dealing with a different personality. But I do want things to work out, I understand. But like, you're dealing with another personality here because everybody has their own emotions. But it's not hard. It's really not hard to communicate. It's not hard to be kind. It's not hard to, give your 100 and then expect for the other person to give their 100 back. It's not hard to have reciprocity. It's not hard to do a lot of things. If it is anything that should be difficult in a relationship, it should be difficult to finding a good place to live, in a sense, or difficult of like choosing a good choice because like both of these houses are so good. I don't know, things like that, easy things like that, in a sense. Something that's like a joint decision, such as like, I don't know if you should go to this one or this one. I don't know if you should choose this person or this person. But it's not. I think he doesn't want to feel vulnerable. That's the thing with a lot of guys in society, is that they're taught to like hold their emotions to themselves. Hi, Mystical. Hi, Lena. Lena. Society has taught men to hold their emotions to themselves. Therefore, like, doing that causes a lot of internal destruction. It really like changes a person's like outside reality. And the whole thing is like, you want somebody to tell you how they feel. You shouldn't have to figure it out. It shouldn't have to be rocket science. And you tell him that. You're like, look, I want this, but at the same time, you need to be more open because I can't read minds. I can't. As much as I would like to, I can't read minds. I can't tell I don't know how you're feeling unless you tell me stuff. And I deserve to have that luxury of knowing what you're thinking if you have a problem. Things like that. Because I want to get past this, but I want him to come clean and tell me exactly, like, please be truthful and honest. I respect truth more than I do a lie. Even though the truth could hurt at times, at the same time, though, at least you're not left out cold. Because how am I supposed to trust you moving forward? Exactly. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. Just donated. Okay, thank you. Where to? Also, Lena, I'm going to somebody else. I'm going to let them go first, and then I will take you. What's the name? Taina, you can go ahead and answer 2 questions. Thank you, love. You're welcome. Cash App. All right, I got it. Taina, are you here? All right. Is there anyone who has strong feelings for me that I need to know about? All right. So let's go for So for Taina, is there somebody that has strong feelings for her that she needs to know about? Is there an individual that has strong feelings for her that she needs to know about? 5 of Wands reversed. Could be a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius. If so, this person doesn't want to have any sort of conflict or drama with you, or you're backing away from that when it comes to this individual, or they are with you. This person here is, whoever it is, it could be an earth sign. It could be any sign, but this person, you may feel like they're consistent here and a hard worker, or they're slowly coming towards you with an offer. They're just planning how to do it right now. Knight of Cups reverse. This person's not expressing their emotions at the time. In fact, they may not know how to. Is there somebody that has strong feelings for her? You may also view this person as a player or somebody that gives you mixed signals, but they're just actually emotionally immature and don't know how to really say how they feel. Ten of Pentacles reversed. They want to have something long term with you, or this is somebody that you want to have something long term with, or you could have something long term with this individual. They may not be communicating with you at this time, or they may feel like they don't have enough to give right now, which is why they're kind of like collecting themselves and trying to plan out things and really work on themselves before they come towards you. Is there anybody with strong feelings that to know about? Three of Wands, they could be at a distance. They're waiting for their ships to come in when it comes to you, or you them, or they could be waiting at a right time. Whoever this is, you may be thinking of resurrecting things with the Judgment card, or this is somebody here that you are trying to really make a decision about, or vice versa. I think you know who this is. I said Knight of Cups here. Okay, so not Judgment, the Hangman reversed. This person, it seems like they're kind of stuck right now when it comes to not expressing their emotions, like they're in a stalemate, or they can't let go of something, or they're having an epiphany and realizing what they do feel towards you. So yeah, but you may know who this is. How will my career and money be looking in the near future? That's a good question. But whoever this is here, I think they're coming to a realization on maybe how to express themselves. They're really slow at the moment, but this person will more than likely be consistent with you. They may feel like they don't have enough to offer you at this time, and there's no communication with this person here too. And you may feel like before they offer you kind of like crap. They don't want to fight with you, that Five of Wands here. They don't want any more drama. They could be at a distance here, or waiting at the right time to come towards you, or you them, and they do want to have something long term with you, or this is something or somebody that you will potentially have something long term with. Alright, how will my career and money be looking in the future? So the Spirit, when it comes to Taina's finances and her career, her money and her career basically, how is it looking in the future? How will she be doing in those areas in the future? In that area, should I say? Knight of Wands reverse. Don't make any brash decisions or anything irrational here. Slow down. Empress reverse here. There could be certain areas in your life that you're neglecting, and you need to go ahead and nourish them. Also, there's a need to tap into your creative abilities. Page of Swords here. How are they looking? Queen of Cups. The Emperor. Four of Wands. I have the Empress and the Emperor here. Seven of Pentacles reversed. What I will say here, don't invest your money into things that aren't going to come out for you. Also, don't make bad investments. Do not waste money. I do see you coming to a place of stability here with the Four of Wands. Like building up your own stability. If you do get into like the practice of building up your own brand here, I do see you will be successful in that, and also be in this state of having control. With the Emperor card here, the Queen of Cups here, there definitely is a need for you to, at this time here, follow your intuition, but also use your creativity here. Also, there's two other people here that help. Two other people that help with this one cup, and she's sitting on it. So there could be others around you to help. Don't be afraid to ask for help here. The Page of Swords, as far as for career and finances, there may be some things that you need to basically cut out. Otherwise than that, there could be some ideas that could be coming to you on how to really increase increase your abundance here. Things that you can have to think through very thoroughly. Why is the Empress reverse? Page of Cups reverse here too. Right now, you are kind of like neglecting your skills. You do have a lot of skills, you do have a lot of potential, but you're neglecting them. You're neglecting that side of you. It could be due to possible past failures, but there's a need to really tap into your creative energy here. Definitely do that. Once you become more creative here, once you start coming up for new ideas, once you start thinking more optimistically, things will start to happen. You know, you will have the control over your finances that you want. You will get the stability that you desire here. All you need to do is really just be very creative and intuitive, and not make any rash decisions, anything. Don't rush anything here. Slow down. Yep, that's true. But yeah, it seems like that. Let's see. Yeah, I was taking a break. Oh, okay. Also, the other thing too here, just because you fail at something does not necessarily mean you're bad. But don't let like a few couple failures like turn you off from something. If something's your true passion, you keep working at it. Let's see. Lena, you can go ahead and ask your questions. I think I'm gonna use that deck now. Wait 1 minute. Okay, 5. How is Chan currently feeling towards me? I know I told him something he wasn't too happy about, and now he's mad at me. Also, Lena, it's a joke. I hope his first name isn't Eric. Just saying, because I know somebody with that last name. I don't know them. I'm back at my business, about to put more work into it. Thank you, you're welcome. But like, I don't know them personally, but I just kind of like know somebody with that last name, and I'm like, I hope it's not that one person. It more than likely is, and don't worry about it. Let's see. Lena, how is Chan currently feeling towards me? All right, Spirit. How does Chan feel towards Lena at this time? How does he feel towards her at this time? One, 2, 3. Strength. How's he currently feeling towards her at this time? 1, 2. I feel like he's holding back. Ooh, the Empress. How's he currently feeling towards her at this time? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Swords, Queen of Cups. Whatever you told him he's currently in his head about, he could be facing a little bit of anxiety from it. Empress. The Empress card is here. This can talk about pregnancy here, or at least creating new things. Let's see, 1. What else is he? You know what? How does Chan feel towards her? How does this person feel towards someone else? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Cups. Right now, he's a bit unhappy. I'll say that much with the 4 of Cups.
Oh, go ahead.
How does he feel towards her mom? How else does Eric? Not Eric. How else does Chan feel about Lena right now? 1, 2, 3. 3 of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Cups here. 1, 2. Also with this Queen of Cups, I feel like he also knows that whatever it was, he probably didn't mean to do with the Queen of Cups. It's like not trying to have any hard feelings here, because this is like a sweet energy. So you come up as the Queen of Cups here. So whatever it was, I'm pretty sure you didn't mean to do it. Whatever it is that you told him. And right now you're kind of trying to rely on your own intuition about how to really go about the situation. I asked for the Queen of Cups. Why strength here? 1, 2, 3. Maybe he's trying to gain back a sense of control with himself. And the 9 of Swords. Yeah. Strength here and the 9 of Swords. Right now, I feel like he's honestly trying to get it together because whatever you told him gave him like a lot of anxiety and is kind of making him a bit worried right now. So he's trying to rely on inner strength. He does really feel like he's in his head. 3 of Wands here. How is he feeling? 3 of Wands. Why is 3 of Wands here then? 1, 2, 3. King of Pentacles. Why else is it here? 1, 2, 3. The Knight of Wands. Nine of Wands here. Right now, he knows that he's facing some obstacles here and it feels a bit stressed out. Yeah, he was supposed to come see me, but he said he's not coming. Yeah, because this does talk about travel and being at a faraway distance. I don't know. The Knight of Wands is here, clarifying the 3 of Wands and the Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands talks about going towards somebody passionately here, or at least going towards what you want, even without having a plan here, but at least rushing towards it. With the King of Pentacles, he comes up as somebody here that is stable. I'm trying to see. What did she say? Let me use this to clarify real quick. What's this Knight of Wands? What's this Knight of Wands about? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Cups reverse. Knight of Wands or the Knight of Cups reverse. I don't know if he's currently upset. Well, of course he's upset because I'm seeing this. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups here reversed. Knight of Wands here, he could be a bit angry. And the Knight of Cups here talks about detaching from your emotions. I'd say he's trying to hold it together. Four of Cups. I mean, he does feel a bit disappointed and unhappy for right now. Feels a bit stressed out. The World is here. 6 of Cups. The World, like you two definitely could be at a good distance apart. If not, the World talks about starting a new cycle. I will say this much. If this is relating to pregnancy, of course, this is telling me a conception. Doesn't necessarily have to be. The 6 of Cups here can also talk about children. If not, this could have something to deal with the past here, or the past being brought back up, which is kind of making him a bit defensive here. Right now, he may want to be alone with the 5 of Pentacles here, or somebody feels like they've been left out cold or could get left out cold. Yes, the past. Okay. Yeah. So how does he feel? Right now, I think he's right now he's just trying to get it together. He definitely is trying to get it together here. But he said he's not coming. This is the travel, but at the same time here, the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This is staying put, and this is going towards what you want passionately. Right now, he's kind of stressed out and a bit upset, really worried, anxious. He's in his head right now. The World here is indicative of maybe this could have been something that was brought back up. Be mindful, this card is, I just do readings in this with the upright, but still something could be reversed. This can be like unfinished business that pop right back up, or something here that didn't close correctly, or some sort of thing there was no closure to. Yeah. What's your second question? Thank you. Oh, Tiny, you're welcome. But what's your second question? Will we move on from this? All right, Spirit. So for Lena, Lord Spirit, will her and Chan, will they eventually move on from this situation? Will they move on from the situation? You're the Knight of Cups. I do see some sort of apology coming, or somebody coming in to express how they feel with the Knight of Cups. What else? 1, 2. The Empress. Again. Close. 1, 2, 3. Will they eventually move on from this? 1, 2, 3. The Emperor. That was 1, 2, 3. I feel like yes. I have here the Emperor and the Empress here, so definitely like being that committed couple, especially here with the Four of Wands coming into union, celebrating having something stable here, and starting over a new cycle. It is going to require a lot of strength here. What else here? What else? Will they move on from this? 1, 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles. Right now, he's going back and forth here, or both of you going back and forth, trying to weigh out the different possibilities in this, trying to see what's going to happen. There's a bit of uncertainty and some indecisiveness. What else? Will they move on from this? Oh. I don't know about these two, so let me see what that was. 1, 2, 3. Right now, overall, somebody's actually feeling kind of sad and at a loss. But with this King of Swords and the Six of Wands here, right now he's trying to think about things from a logical perspective and trying to see how he's going to progress and succeed in this situation, which you guys more than likely will. But right now, somebody's actually quite sad. But I feel like possibly so. So yeah, but more than likely so here. Who else donated them? Shantae. There's another person that just donated. Who else donated? Because I see it. But it seems like you guys will. Me, okay, because I saw it and I'm like, you go ahead and put your questions down. But Lena, it seems like you guys will recover. I can't tell you like when or how fast it'll happen, but it seems like that. Shantae, will SB ever reach out to me to reconcile? All right, and what's your other question too? It seems like so. I think I'm gonna keep using this deck. Actually, which deck should I? Wait 1 second, because I'm like, what deck? Yep, this one I felt that. All right. But Lena, that's all right. Wait, sorry about that. That thing, it does that from time to time. No, it was me. That's me. That was me. Like, there's good connection back here, and it's doing that again. No, it's not. But sometimes the connection, I don't really know about it. Ooh. All right. Let me ask everyone. Okay, so for Shantae, will SB ever reach out to reconcile with her? Will he ever reach out to reconcile? Five of Cups reverse. It's a possibility. Wait, there we go. Okay, so SB reach out to her to reconcile. Five of Wands. Some apologies for drama. I see this Wheel of Fortune. So you can expect some change to happen or whatever else. The Hierophant. Oh. Okay, so I feel like you will. This talks about a redemption here with the Five of Cups. You know, second chances here, because right now there could be some conflict and some drama currently going on. Also, sorry for the quality. I don't know what's wrong with it. I guess you can expect positive change within the situation with the Wheel of Fortune. I do see commitment here with the Hierophant, and ultimately one freeing themselves from the current situation here, trying to get out of their head, and definitely dropping the burden. But then again, let's see. Wait a minute. I mean, it's possible. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Justice. Oh. Did somebody, I don't know if somebody had legal issues and went to jail, or they could have been and they just got out by the skin of their teeth, like when it came to the court case. Because, yeah, the Justice card is here, so this is legalities. And if you can see this, like, this is somebody here trapped in jail here with the Eight of Swords reverse. This is getting your freedom back with the Eight of Swords reverse. Wait, there's something to do with the authorities here, and as I'm looking at it, especially here with this, like, the Hierophant. This may not be pointing towards, like, the situation at hand. Maybe something else in your energy or his, or something that could be upcoming. Hi, good evening, everyone. Hi, Serene. But no, but he's my attorney, or maybe with his. Oh, okay. No, but he's my attorney. Okay, maybe. All right, because I see 4 cards here pertaining to legalities. He's responsible for her 2 more years. All right, I see now. Because, like, the Five of Cups, like, you see there's a crime scene tape, but that's basically that right now. I mean, eventually it could happen, but because right now there's a lot of drama going on. I feel like changes will occur once he finally drops it. You know, this is more so of a karmic cycle for him. Once you enter out the karmic cycle, or at least end something with somebody, things will begin to change. Because I do see something here relating to legalities. Especially with this justice system here. This talks about things going in your favor as well with the Justice card upright. Both of these, really. Justice and the 10 and the Wheel of Fortune. So, will he, this is indicative of it, possibly? With the Five of Cups reverse. And the 10 of Wands here, like, dropping what it is. And then This is commitment here or an obligation here. So will he? Honestly, I think possibly when he finally puts this away, it's possible that he can. Because I do see a thing here for redemption here with the Five of Cups reverse. So it's possible, but it seems like right now he has a lot going on. Okay, so should I just wait maybe a few months before reaching out? Is that your second question? Let me change it. What are his feelings for me? Okay. It's getting towards that side. Alright, that's good. So, for Shantae, what are SB's feelings for her? What are his feelings towards her? What are her feelings for her? 1, 2, 3. What are his feelings for her? Knight of Wands, reverse. Judgment. He could be trying to make better decisions towards you, because before he could have been like very flighty in and out. This could have been like a passionate thing between you two, like sex or something like that. Or he's currently trying to decide or make a decision about rectifying things here, because right now he's not taking any action with the Knight of Wands reverse. Right, or else our SP's feelings for Shantae. 3 of Cups reverse. That is indicative of the breakup right there. He may feel like you two may or may not reconcile. I don't know. Also, there could be jealous people around. That's a small scenario. What else? 3 of Wands. Yeah, there is a third party here, possibly. What are SP's feelings towards her? 6 of Swords. What are his feelings towards her? Knight of Wands. He feels a bit stressed out. Why is the 3 of Cups reverse? Queen of Pentacles reverse. Why is the 3 of Wands reverse then? Page of Swords. When it comes to you, he may either want to just move forward with his own life, or may want to move on with you. But it seems like he's just dealing with a lot of things right now that are kind of stressing him out. A lot of obstacles here that he finds it a bit difficult to overcome. The 3 of Cups reverse and the Queen of Pentacles reverse do denote to like a jealous third party situation that's happening, especially with the Queen of Pentacles reverse. So again, like the baby mama thing. This Queen of Pentacles is a mother. This is somebody here that can be a bit neglective here. I mean, neglected. No, neglective, yeah. Or neglectful, that's what it is. Neglectful. A bad mother, in a sense, or somebody here that's just really greedy and materialistic. Page of Swords and the 3 of Wands reverse here. He may be trying to cut out other challenges and ultimately just move forward in his life. So it's like the same thing that's branching off from the other question here. He's trying to really put away this other person that's kind of blocking him, because right now he's in decision mode when it comes to you and also this other person. And this also, well, judgment. This could relate to the court thing. You know, this could, yeah, it could relate to the court case also, but like trying to make a good decision here right now. Like it's the same thing. He's dealing with a lot that way. That's why my bad. That's why he's not taking any action. And it's possibly why he cut off other things too. It's because of this other person. She could have been intervening here, and he may not want to bring you into that sort of mess. Especially since he's an attorney here, because people can flip the switch. I feel like the law is harder on other people that work for it than other people that are just regular civilians, you know. Well, I left him because he was talking to others. Okay. That can be another thing too. So like third parties here, Queen of Pentacles reverse here, going towards somebody that wasn't worth it. So yeah. But I feel like he's actually trying to make a decision. And then I have here the Lovers reverse at the bottom. So unequal partnerships here, making bad choices. Things of that nature. But that's how he currently feels. He's dealing with a lot and just... But he is trying to make a decision. But that's why he's not really coming forward. But he was also like really flighty and doing other stuff too. So, yeah. You're welcome. All right. I donated. Where to? Cash App. Okay. See how much it be. All right. All right. You can go ahead and ask, and you will be my last person because there's other stuff I gotta do. All right, but you can go ahead and ask your questions. I think I'll use this deck. What should I expect for love? Okay, good question. Alright. Also, be mindful. So, this deck I read in the upright. It's like one of the 4 decks that I do that. Everything else is reversed, but I can still look at something as being reversed. But I'm just letting you know. Alright, Spirit. So, what can Serene expect for love? What can she expect for love? 1, 2, 3. King of Wands. You can expect maybe a fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Usually with the King of Wands individuals here, they stand for people that take action, leaders, people that are very expressive with themselves, fun to be around, you know, like the life of the party type of person. What else? 1. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. This person will want to offer you something big with the Ace of Pentacles. Offer you like something stable and secure. That was 1, 2, 3. The Moon, and this is sticking out. The Magician. What else is coming? What else should Serene expect for love? What else should she expect for love? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Justice. What else? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Wands. I'm not sure this person likes drama or not. Why is the Moon here? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Alright, so be weary of this individual though. After the Eight of Swords at the bottom. So this is somebody here that you could also be in your head about, or is in your head about you. This is also being trapped in a situation that is, you may feel a bit unfavorable to get out of. The Moon and the Five of Swords here. So this speaks of a hidden deception. This person here could have another side to them that can be a bit manipulative. Also, you may have some anxieties and fears of this person here too, and it may cause you to self-sabotage or them. So if it's a brand new person, don't just assume because they're treating you right, like they're going to treat you like crap. Especially here with the Magician here too. This person may view you as somebody that they can create a lot with. This person makes it happen for themselves here. Is a powerful manifester. This person could also be manipulative, or you feel like they may be. With Justice here too. I want to say you could meet this person during Libra season. I don't know. But with Justice here, let's say if you know this person may want to balance the scales here and do right by you, because like let's say if you do, there was conflict between the two of you with the Five of Wands, or this person wants to live a balanced lifestyle and not have drama in their life. They also may be the type of person to be somewhat competitive, like friendly competition. The Five of Wands isn't necessarily like a violent card in a sense. It can be people that like play fight, quite literally, or just horseplay a lot. Why is the Magician here? 1, 2, 3. The Emperor. Yeah, this person here definitely wants to manifest something that he can commit to, possibly with the Emperor card. Or this person is actually really controlling. But this person makes it happen for themselves here. Very balanced individual. Why is this Five of Wands here though? 1, 2, 3. 10 of Swords. Okay, yeah. Knight of Swords here. Alright, so this individual, I'd still say be careful of them. Okay. Again, with the play fighting thing here, if you are the type to play fight with this person, I'm not saying that they're going to take it seriously, but like just be careful with it, because you could actually end up hurt with the Five of Swords and 10 of Swords. If not, some sort of drama could occur that could occur from a betrayal or from some sort of painful ending. Or you're currently dealing with this person, like there's like you two have tension because there was a painful ending here. Somebody wasn't as they seem. So you could be, so it's either one of two things. I think I know who you're talking about. Okay, so it is somebody that you know. All right. I'm about to say, if this is a new person, don't self-sabotage with them, and just be careful, like if you are going to play fight, because maybe they could be like really strong here or whatever, or they could be manipulative, or this is an old person, this is somebody that you've had conflict with, and they may want to make things right. Around this time, a lot of tower moments are happening, and a lot of scales are being balanced. He is kind of new to me. All right. My whole thing is here because, like I said, this is upright, and also the Knight of Swords, so maybe you could get unexpected communication, or this person could get mad really easily. If they are still somewhat new to you, I'd say be careful. I mean, I feel like he is somebody that's going to bring forth some sort of offer, but you may feel like there's some sort of motive behind it, or may fear something. I just say take things slow. So yeah. Okay, would it be the Taurus I'm interested? All right, that's your second question. Just making sure. Yes. All right. Holy Spirit. Is this person the Taurus that she's currently interested in? Is this person the Taurus that she is currently interested in? That's 1. Knight of Cups. Possibly. If you have feelings for this person here, or if this person has hints, if it is, you two would be flirting right now with a Knight of Cups, or this is a person that's been flirting with you, or that will flirt. This person here wants to express her emotions, or this is somebody here that may express an apology, or this is somebody that at least cares. Is it the Taurus that she's interested in? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles. Is the Taurus that she's currently interested in? Spirit, is this the Taurus that she's currently interested in? Oh. 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Is it Taurus that she's currently interested in? Ace of Cups. Taurus that she's currently interested in. 1, 2, 3. 5 of Pentacles. Death at the bottom. Hints about who it is, whether it's him or not. This could be somebody here from your past with the 6 of Cups. Somebody that is thinking of you or somebody that you're thinking of. If not, this person here has a childlike spirit, possibly. This is somebody here that could be coming towards you really slowly with an offer, or this person's actually being consistent with you, especially with how they feel with this Knight of Cups. Ooh, this Knight of Cups card. This person could be like a hard worker. I think I said that, but a hard worker here, consistent, stable. This is somebody here that you have a lot of anxiety about, or this person has a lot of anxiety about you. There's a lot of feelings here with the Ace of Cups, or you would like to offer this person your feelings, like a new emotional beginning, or they do. You may not be speaking to this person with the 5 of Pentacles, or you feel like you may be a bit shut out from them, or vice versa. There could have been an ending, or will be, with the Death card, or they may want to restart things. 9 of Pentacles here. Whoever it is, like, currently both parties are single, but there is a desire to have something long term with the 10 of Pentacles here. Whoever it is, whoever this person is here, you could be trying to really think about, like really trying to, like, you're contemplating about stuff with it when it comes to this person, or you are kind of on a break from them, or you're not talking to them at this time. So that's just hints about who it could be, whether it is at Taurus or somebody maybe from your past. So yeah. Yes, because I heard he was dealing with someone else. I will say this much. If you two are single and stuff like that, then you go ahead and you mess with somebody else. You're like, okay, free game. Play the field. I think that's what I did all last year, was just play the field, basically. And she was running her mouth. He told me he was single. There's no lie about that. Okay. I mean, you can be single, but still, like, I mean, the whole thing is, it's just that, like, you can be messing around with somebody, but at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean you're committed. Just play the field if he's doing that. Have your own set of options. Don't just be focused on one person. That's true. Yeah. I mean, here's the whole thing. Like, if you heard City Girls or whatnot, like, you're welcome. Just saying, like, if he can do it, you can do it too. And he won't, and he should not complain. But you're welcome. And that is the end of the stream. And I thank everybody for coming on and participating, okay? All right, bye.